The commander-in-chief of Ukraine's military, Oleksandr Syrskyi, said Sunday that the situation on the eastern front line has worsened due to Russian attacks forcing a withdrawal from positions in Donetsk, while they wait for promised U.S. support, with Russia apparently keen to use its superior troop numbers and artillery before reinforcements arrive. The U.S. approved a military aid package for Ukraine worth $61 billion last week, but the new weapons have yet to reach Ukraine's front lines. Ukrainian troops have been struggling with shortages in manpower, ammunition, and air defense systems for several months.
The United States has procured 81 outdated Soviet-era combat aircrafts from Kazakhstan. The purpose behind the U.S. acquisition remains undisclosed, but there is speculation that these aircrafts will be potentially deployed in Ukraine, where similar jets are still in service. There are reports which indicate that the armed forces of Ukraine may disassemble them for spare parts or even use the obsolete airframes as decoys at airfields. Now, as part of the process, back in October, it was announced that the Kazakh government was offering 117 Soviet-era fighter and bomber aircrafts for sale by auction. This included the MiG-31 interceptors, the MiG-27 fighter bombers, the MiG-29, among others, produced in the 1970s and 80s.
Humanitarian aid being dropped into a smoke-covered Gaza after another deadly night of shelling. The latest Israeli airstrike hit residential homes in the southern city of Rafah, killing 6 people, including 4 children. Tons of garbage and infestations of vermin are rapidly becoming yet another problem. Palestinians are surrounded by trash and swarming insects, as waste collection has halted due to a lack of fuel. Rafah's sewage network, which only covered a part of the city, is now overwhelmed after its population more than quadrupled.
Protests have erupted in Turin as G7 ministers meet to discuss climate. The protesters blocked a highway and set fire to photographs of several leaders. The meeting is the first major meeting of ministers since COP28 in Dubai in December. Environment ministers from countries such as Canada, France and the UK will meet for 4 sessions over 2 days. Currently, not a single member of the G7 is on track to meet its emission reduction targets for 2030.
We are coming on the air tonight with an unrelenting storm system now turning deadly in one of the most volatile stretches for the middle of the country in 5 years. We're learning tonight at least 4 people have been killed, with overnight twisters like this one tearing through parts of Oklahoma, stripping the roof off this massive warehouse in a powerful show of force, flipping these tractor trailers. The destruction across more than a dozen states, stretching from Texas, you see it here, all the way to here, Nebraska, where the National Weather Service issued the most tornado warnings ever in a single day.